Hi, I'm Eve from Amplify. We're going to walk you through some planning strategies for Amplify Science. Every classroom is going to use the program a little bit differently, so let's take a few minutes to review some strategies for how you can plan a unit and a lesson. Here's a video from my colleague Heath.
Each unit's teacher's guide has all the information you need to learn about that unit's content and structure, materials, storyline, and student learning objectives. Let's walk through some of the most important documents you'll want to track down as you plan for units and lessons. If you have a full hour to prepare for a unit, the most important resources to locate and read are the unit overview. This section of the teacher's guide has a few paragraphs outlining the unit, including what the unit is about, why it was written this particular way, and how students experience the unit. The unit map. This is a one-page summary showing how the chapters build upon each other, what questions students will investigate, and what evidence sources they will use to figure those questions out. The lesson overview compilation. This compilation contains 1 to 2 pages on each lesson with insight into each lesson's sequence of activities, intent, materials used, and how the lessons connect with and build upon each other. You may also want to look at some of the supporting resources in the teacher's guide, including the progress build. The progress build provides you with a thorough explanation of the unit's learning progression. Understanding and internalizing the progress build is key to understanding the embedded unit assessments. Science background. This teacher-facing document gives valuable science content information and calls out common student misconceptions and preconceptions. The science background resource provides all the context and subject matter knowledge needed to teach a unit. If you're pressed for time and only have about 30 minutes to prepare for a unit but still want to get the essentials, try to focus on the unit overview, unit map, and lesson overview compilation. If you have even less time and need to familiarize yourself with the most essential aspects of a unit, skip right to the unit overview and unit map. At the very least, you'll understand the unit narrative and structure and get a sense of the materials used. There are so many more resources available in the teacher's guide as you plan for a unit, including overviews of the unit's assessments, readings, student-facing technology, and standards. Now you're ready to plan for a lesson. Amplify Science makes lesson prep as easy as 1, 2, 3. You can use either the printed or digital teacher's guide as you prepare. 1. Read the one-page lesson overview, which contains a one-paragraph summary of the lesson, including insights into the lesson's activities and any materials used, clearly labeled phenomena, student learning objectives, and lesson at a glance, which provides an outline of the lesson along with pacing suggestions. Have some extra time? Read through the full step-by-step instructions for the lesson to see exactly where different materials are used, where projections are shown, and where to insert recommended teacher talk moments. 2. Every lesson includes a materials and preparation section, which clearly identifies all of the hands-on manipulatives, student books, articles, printed classroom wall materials, and digital tools needed for the lesson. Remember, every lesson is different. Some lessons might call for student books or articles, others might call for setting up stations for hands-on investigations. Be sure to glance at the materials and preparation section to see what you need for your specific lesson. 3. Download any digital resources you need for the lesson. For example, most lessons have projections that you can show to your students at specific parts in the lesson. Be sure to download the PDF of projections before class, and elementary teachers will also want to download the classroom slides before instruction. You can download all of the digital resources you will need for a unit with just a few clicks. Look for the offline guide in your digital teacher's guide to download all projections, assessments, videos, and more.